Quick video on the power window switch on a 2004 Hyundai Santa Fe. Just to give you an idea of what this thing looks like when you get it apart. This is the switch assembly. I had what I assumed to be a bad power window motor and bought a replacement. But I don't believe it is the motor. Upon getting this little item taken apart here, I think the problem was in the switch. There's a circuit board inside here. I took this off, the power supply off, took this to the bench and separated the two halves by just gently prying these apart on both sides. I then was able to move slide the switches back and forth. I think we might have just had a little gunk in the switch that was keeping it from opening and closing all the way. And I think that was the problem with the operation of the window. The power window motor is right in here. I do have a new motor for it, but I'm not going to replace it. This one I think seems to be fine. It should be an easy enough fix when and if that needs to be done. But the actual switch assembly cost $169 I think at Napa, and the motor is like $68 at we've got ours at O'Reilly Auto Parts. So it was pretty straightforward getting the door panel off. It's sitting up here on the hood of the car, and it was easy enough to get off. There's another video that gives you a pretty good idea of how to do it, but it's very straightforward. You just undo the screws and you know, take it off. So that's easy. Getting all this out was easy. But this part, you can pull these tops off of this switch. You just drive this little pin out right here. There's a little nylon pin in there. I don't know if you can see it right there next to my thumb. There's a little nylon pin, and you can push that out and pull these tops off of this and check in there for dirt or whatever that might be causing problems. But I think where I remedied the problem was in taking the bottom of this off, and nothing falls out. You just take it off carefully. It's just one piece, and there are a bunch of little slide switches in there, little nylon slide switches, and the one for the main driver's side is the one that was giving us problems. So I just moved it around, reassembled it, and so far seems to be working. So maybe we can save $165 for this guy. And the motor seems to be fine now that the switch problem, I think, has been identified. So anyway, just wanted to give you a little better idea of what you're going to be looking at if you dive into your door panel. It's nothing that anybody with common sense and normal tools can't do. It didn't take anything other than just basic tools here. A couple of screwdrivers, and you know, I use these pliers to kind of help me pry it apart, the panel, to get it off the door, because you do have some clips that go in various places, and I'll show you those real quick too. That would be these blue clips. So, but compared to others I have worked on other vehicles, this one was a piece of cake. I had a Buick I tore apart once, and it was very problematic. So this one was way easy by comparison. So anyway, I hope that helps.